All right, good morning anybody and everybody. This morning we've got an easy 4-mile run to finish off this week. So pre-run nutrition, 2 scoops of BP and G1M Sport and G1M Sport Plus, so 40 grams of carbs total. Also took about 20 units of Atlantis, which, fun fact by the way, insulin is on the banned use side of list, so doper. Blood sugar is at about 199 and going up pretty slowly. We'll keep an eye on it. Pretty normal for me to start a little higher and come back down into range. Keep an eye on it and check in throughout. It is already like 90% humidity out here. This shirt's coming off pretty soon. All right, that was my one. Yeah, this heat and humidity is it's pretty rough this morning, so shirt's still on for now. When the chafing starts, that's whenever it'll come off. So first mile at about a 935, 940 pace, heart rate about 135. So we're holding pretty good. We'll keep an eye on everything, check back in. All right guys, we're about a quarter mile short of 2 miles. I just wanted to show you something real quick. So blood sugar's 250 and climbing pretty aggressively. It's worth noting that my pre-run nutrition has been the same all week. Nothing's really changed. It just kind of goes to show that there's different factors at play here. Stuff like the heat, the humidity, your pace, just how much sleep you got last night. It all reacts differently day to day. So that's why we got to find what works best for us as type 1 diabetics. Those that don't know, a high like this is not as much of an emergency right away as like going low. So if those arrows were double down, that would be a little bit more concerning for me. But the blood sugar getting pretty high can cause some pretty serious dehydration to set in pretty quickly, and some other issues. We've got water, we're gonna stay hydrated, and we're just gonna keep an eye on it. All right, that was 2 miles. So pace was 919, 920. So a little quicker than like a normal recovery pace for me. Heart rate's a little higher. We're sitting about 145 for that mile. Like I said, it's a little bit higher than where I want to be at, but this talking to the camera thing, it makes it very hard to control my breathing and my heart rate. So I'm going to try to do as little as possible, but while making a good video. All right, blood sugar stabled out at 243, leveled off, so we're good. I'm not worried about it. The shirt is still on. Let's take this thing off. Shirt's off. We just hit 3 miles. I didn't check the pace. Heart rate's sitting too fucking high right now. Excuse my language. We're gonna slow it down. So that was 4 miles. I didn't catch the pace at the time or anything. We're just gonna go ahead and wrap up this last little bit. Right, and that is 4.4 miles complete. Total time was 41:39. Total pace was 9:33, and average heart rate is 146. So we still stayed pretty well into zone 2. It is hot, as you can see. I am sweating my ass off right now. Let's go over nutrition and blood sugar. So again, I only had the 2 scoops of G1M Sport, which is 40 grams total of carbs before the run. 20 units of Atlantis, which is a long-acting insulin. Blood sugar started out climbing pretty high. We got over 250 and double arrows up. and then it started to come down at about the 2-mile mark. Right now, finishing the run, we're at 2:20. It's starting to come down. I expect that to be dropping even more here in the next few minutes. So now we're gonna go fuel back up after the run, hydrate, and get our day started.